got tag match at the end.
I already know.
Andy's first and Fulton second.
Yep. Ready to go now?
Yeah. Said young guys do that all the time.
This is music.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a loser leaves PBW no disqualification match. It has a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Miami, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 202 pounds.
You're doing a great job. Soak this in, guys, because this is the last time you're gonna see Bryen Douglas in a PowerBomb ring. All right, I just wanted to make sure they took that moment. Now, please continue to introduce me. You're doing such a great job.
His opponent weighs in tonight at 211 pounds from the Isle of Samoa, Sless Taylor.
And here we go, a match I never ever thought I would see, and part of me wishes we didn't have to watch it now. I'm Terry Sullivan along with Norm Weimer at ringside as we see a loser leaves PowerBomb wrestling match between the former tag team champions, three-time champions, history in the making. So much water under the bridge with these two. Such close friends they were, and then a blow up several months ago.
This is the way you settle it. You settle it in the ring.
Now look at this. Bryen Douglas, after all that has gone down here, is still willing to.
I wouldn't trust him.
Still willing to call it water under the bridge, make amends here. Let's see if the new attitude Sless will take him at his word. Oh, apparently not. In for the scoop for the count one. No. Amazing to me that Bryen Douglas, after all this, was still willing to sort of bury the hatchet, as it were. These two know each other so well. This has got to be a very difficult match for both of them, and so much at stake. Whereas the loser loses a lot of their income. Loses a lot of professional standing.
Well, this could be a submission move.
Oh, yank of the hair.
No disqualification.
It's just amazing to me, though, that going back through all the trials and tribulations, all the things they've been through, all the main events they had as a team, Sless brought Bryen into PowerBomb Wrestling.
And he's going to show him the door.
That is his hope. Wow. Very skillful move. Sless Taylor looking sharp here in the early going against Bryen Douglas. You know, Sless has taken on this attitude of his, this cocky attitude recently. We saw something similar from Bryen Douglas several months ago. Bryen seemed to more or less come to his senses, though. Oh! Wow. Cover. Nope. Referee is there. Only got a 1 count, though. But this time it's Sless who blames Bryen for being for the fact they're no longer the tag team champions and every other thing that's gone wrong in his life. 1-2. Drop kick, didn't get too much of that, if any, and Bryen Douglas is right there to take advantage. Back with the legs.
Well, that's the thing in this match is that I'm not sure that either one is going to throw something at the other that they haven't seen before.
Yeah, and that they can't anticipate. If he takes those legs out of Sless, this is going to be about it. There's not too much that Sless can do without the legs. He's trying to get to the ropes. Still a few feet away. Well, actually, yeah, he got there. No disqualification, though, so the referee is not going to break the hold. Good call by the referee. Sless literally outside of the ring to break that hold. Pinfall or submission. Loser leaves.
Well, better move by Sless. And not only does he get out of the hold, he gets a little chance to work the kinks out of his leg. And
yeah. Yep, he's getting the feeling back.
And Sless is in tremendous shape, as always.
Sless, good move here. He caught Bryen Douglas coming in, caught him unawares, and just dropped his neck over that top rope. Watch out. Everybody knows Bryen Douglas has quite the temper, and I think we may see some of that here very shortly.
Well, there's a fine line between love and hate.
Yeah, and it's really personal between these two. Oh! Wow. Bryen Douglas took...
You might have heard Bryen Douglas say stupid and then said worth it.
Wow, that's something to hear. That's high-risk moves, the daredevil moves. Those are the moves that if hit correctly, they pay off. But there's so much risk involved.
Well, yeah, one big move could save your career.
Oh!
But one big move you miss could end it.
Bryen Douglas right into the side ahead of Sless. Gets him around, covers. Only 2. These two both trying to out-psych each other, outthink each other, anticipate the next move. Reversal, but, yeah, Douglas anticipated there Sless was going to come in, which he didn't. Oh, yeah, see, almost a stalemate.
You know, you think about all the car rides together, all the training together, all the meals together.
Yeah, the
And
highs and the lows.
Yeah, and it took Sless this long to wise up.
No.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Bryen Douglas flipped right down onto the knees. Right into the midsection. Had to knock the wind out of him. And that could turn the tide of this match in favor of Sless.
Oh.
History of the making. Still very hard for me to believe that this, one of the top tag teams in wrestling, just imploded the way they did. Sless with a handful of hair from the outside. Oh, caught a fist right in the jaw. Over the top, off the top.
Wow.
1, 2, and
The key for the winner is to not be emotional.
yeah, they've got to keep it together. Wow, Bryen Douglas rolled right through that suplex.
I can't tell you how dangerous that is.
And has Sless in position. Let's see if he can get him down. He can. Almost could have had him in pin position there, but Sless.
Because if Bryen Douglas doesn't flip all the way over, he lands on his head.
Yeah.
And there might be some things ending more than his career.
Bryen Douglas taking a lot of punishment here in the last couple of minutes of this match. I don't know if he can come back from it. The loser leaves. It's all on the line. 1. That was a strong kick out. There's a lot of life left in Bryen Douglas.
There's all these little mind games going on between the two of them. Sless tries to cover Bryen Douglas with his forearm in his face.
You can hear a lot of the crowd cheering for Bryen, chanting for Bryen Douglas.
No disqualification here, so that move is as legal as a wrist lock.
Referee is in there to count the pin or to listen to the submission. Douglas can't get to his feet. Sless has got to take advantage here, as I'm sure he will. Boot across the throat. Again, no disqualifications.
Sless is taking a lot of time.
Yeah. I think that's the ego. The ego run wild. Backs Bryen into the corner, unleashes a knife edge. One of the moves Sless is famous for. Those thunderous. Oh!
If you don't have ego in this business, you're not going to survive.
Blood vessel bursting knife edges. Well, Sless's ego is just a little bit much sometimes.
Yeah, but look at him. Even I'd have an ego if I looked like that.
No. And Bryen Douglas, whoa, misses with that one. Sless caught him with knuckles right to the jaw. Drop kick puts Douglas down. Sless has had the advantage through most of this match, but he's yet to been able to put together a move or a series of moves to do Bryen Douglas in once and for all. Has him up on his shoulders here. What's he got in mind? Just dropped him. Bryen wiggled out of that one. Now Bryan's going to try it on his own. Again, Sless wiggles out. So again, stalemate. Oh, that one landed.
Yeah, bicycle kick.
Right between the eyes. 1, 2, and get the Advil for Bryen Douglas.
So many times, one wrestler's countering the other wrestler before they even execute the move.
It's just a thing of beauty, actually, in a way, if it weren't such a tragic matchup, in a sense. Once again, boot to the throat. Still hard to believe, history in the making, that we will never see what all that we saw from them in the past, the moments of triumph and glory, the cage match. Still one of the best matches ever.
And soon somebody will be history.
Loser leaves.
It's not sad. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, this is competition.
Sless trying to recover from that blow. Oh, that drop kick sent Sless right into that turnbuckle.
Yep, hit the back of his head on the turnbuckle.
And that doesn't give. Oh, Douglas rushes in so fast he took himself out the other side.
Oh, you got to believe Sless is seeing stars right now, and right now he can't breathe either.
So this is Bryen Douglas's opportunity in this match to follow up, to follow through, and possibly get the pinfall. Oh, Sless, though, with a kick.
His Aguri. How did he get that height?
Two of the best in wrestling.
Sless is calling it a shot here.
Well, let's see what's going to go on here. Sless, is he going to try for a superplex? Oh, dangerous positioning here. Oh, he missed it. Bryen blocked it. And Bryen catches Sless with a drop kick. That one landed right on target, and things are not looking positive for Sless as Bryen launches his body again.
That's why they call it high risk. Sless hits that move, he wins the match.
Sless prone. Bryen really needs to get in the ring, at least try for a pin here, but he's going to try for another high-risk move. Once again, putting it all on the line. All the way up onto the top rope, and look out below. Sless trying to wave him off. And he missed. Sless is right there. Is he going to get a submit? Oh, he got the crossface?
Sless lock.
Sless lock. Submission hold. This could be it for Bryen Douglas in PowerBomb. Can Bryen Douglas withstand the pressure? The numbing, paralytic pressure.
Oh, he got up to his knees. That takes a lot of the
torque out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing comeback ability from Bryen Douglas.
Yeah, leverage was the word I was looking for.
Double count now. Well,
who wants it more? That's where we're at right now.
The referee can count all night. That's not going to end this match. The match is only going to end with a pinfall or submission.
You want to talk about ultimate bragging rights? Somebody is going to leave PowerBomb Wrestling after this match.
Not going to see him again. Sless trying to pull himself to his feet on one side of the ring, Bryen Douglas on the other side.
It's like playing Texas Hold'em and you both push all your chips to the middle of the table.
Well, this is a real stalemate now. Bryen charges in. Sless head over heels, but Bryen also landed hard on the floor. Well, I don't know if there's a clause in this contract for what happens if they're both unconscious and can't continue. I suppose we'd have to wait until they can recover.
Somebody will get up eventually.
Yeah. Referee there checking on Bryen Douglas. Checking on Sless. Sless just took a really bad bump onto the outside, and Bryen took one also. Uh-oh, Sless has a chair. Watch out. Oh, don't let it end like this.
No disqualification.
Don't do this, Sless. No, come on. Think of, oh, well. And he missed with a chair shot and caught with a knee. Caught with a kick into the face.
Yeah, I think Sless was able to turn his head and caught a lot of that on the shoulder.
Another one caught him on the side of the arm, shoulder. And into the steel railing.
Boy, if
Almost
you come
did-
to a PowerBomb event, you need to stay back from the railing.
Yeah, he almost took a seat in the front row. And again on the other side, into the steel railing. And this time, Sless is over the railing, into the front row. Is Bryen going to go after him? I believe he is.
Well, the referee needs to get this back in the ring. Right now.
Now, what is going to happen? It's anybody's guess at this point. This has been such an even match overall. And he dropped him down across the ringside seats. Back first over the front row. Bryen now knocks him onto the floor. The loser leaves. Powerbomb, Bryen Douglas and Sless. Sless tossed over the barricade again. And what does Bryen Douglas have in store for him? Nothing good, I would think.
Got to get it back to the ring to win the match.
All Sless into the eyes. But look, these guys just keep one-upping each other. Oh.
There is no padding on that part of the ring.
Down onto the ring apron, the unforgiving wood under that mat. And again, is Bryen going to...
This shortens careers. It really does.
Oh, man, oh, man. That had to knock his lights out. These guys just a real psych job here. Trying to stay one step ahead and anticipating your opponent's moves correctly in many cases. Bryen on the run. Suicide dive. And catches him right at the chin. Right on the point of the chin. And again, he's going to go for a suicide drive, but Sless has a chair. Oh, don't. Oh, my God. That's it. I am so sorry that Sless resorted to that. I don't know how Bryen Douglas can come back from that.
Sless is simply smarter. No disqualification.
As he says, Sless is more. And just that little bit more is what it counts. Now he's looking at that chair again. Oh, come on, Sless, for heaven's sakes. But you've done enough damage. Think of where you've come from.
Enjoying the show? Enjoying the Sless Taylor show?
The Sless Taylor show, that's what he calls it, huh? Well, he's given his opponent precious time to recover. Oh, come on. All the recovery Bryen can do is going to be for naught here. Sless in with that chair, no disqualifications. And he, oh my gosh. Just cracking that back. Now insults fly from Sless's mouth. And again, he's not done with that chair. Never, ever thought I would see something like this from Sless. At least against Bryen Douglas. Well, there's no going back from here, I'm afraid. Arrogant cover, and he didn't get him. Oh, my gosh. Bryen Douglas is just not ready to quit. How much more can he take? And what else is Sless capable of? Yeah, get that chair out of there. Now, lazy pin. 1, 2, and now again.
Uh-oh.
And he scoops him in. 1, 2, and oh. Talk about an ego, which almost cost him.
That's an amazing move.
It is. But is it enough to run Bryen Douglas out forever? No, it isn't.
How did he kick out of that?
Sheer gut instinct and a desire to end up in the win column.
Oh! Can't get frustrated. Got to keep your head. Look at
And
this.
Douglas, oh, drops him down.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, suplexed him. I don't know how much is left of Sless, but that had to take some of it out.
I don't know how much is left in anybody.
Yeah, really. And now Bryen Douglas with the chair. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, it was
What?
good for the goose.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Bryen Douglas aims. Oh. Wow.
That was right in the kidney area.
Break his back.
Yeah, you
Now,
can
let's see.
lacerate a kidney that way, Terry.
Kicking him out. That was just a thunderous chair shot.
So you want to be a professional wrestler.
Douglas setting the chair up in center ring. Oh, watch out. Is he going to suplex him onto that chair? No, he's not. Or is Sless going to suplex Bryen out? Oh, trying again. Unable to do so.
Boy, now any one big move can end this match. The loser is gone from PowerBomb Wrestling.
Douglas over that. Oh, wow.
He caught quite a bit of it. Sless caught his foot on the top rope when he came over, and that took some of the effect off the move.
Bryen Douglas still collided with that chair, as well as Sless's foot. And what could be next? Has him seated on the chair, just unloading.
Sless is going up.
Nope. Thinking better. Well,
No,
gonna go
he's
for a
going
different
up.
position.
Cross body block, drop kick. What do we got? Oh,
Oh. Does Sless have enough left to even go for the pin?
that's the problem.
The fans almost in a stunned silence.
At what point, how much more damage can you do?
Yeah. These two are just going to annihilate each other. I don't know. And both of them are going to leave. But this is a loser leaves match.
Oh, this might be where
Uh-oh.
Sless goes coast to coast if he's got enough energy left. I don't know how he's going to execute this.
And here comes Bryen Douglas. Oh! Dropped him right across the turnbuckle. Douglas calling upon every last bit of energy and effort he's got left in his body here. So much at stake, a future in PowerBomb wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
This could be it.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
And it dumped him right in his head.
That's it. No. Bryan's going to go for the count. 1, 2, and 3. No. Wow.
That's about as close as you can get.
Yeah. You know, you talked about a career-shortening match. This is that's definitely a consideration at this point in time. We don't want either of these two young men to suffer permanent injury here.
I don't know how you can avoid it in a match like this.
Bryen caught him again with a punch.
Yeah, discus forearm.
And going to try again for the coast to coast.
This is Bryan's going to try it this time.
That's right.
Sless tried it before.
Yeah.
He got it.
Oh, got it. That's it. Pack your bags, Sless. Buy him a ticket. He's out. Referee is there. 1, 2. He got out of it. Wow. Where is he getting this? Both of them.
It was the only choice he had.
Just an absolutely incredible amount of effort. So much punishment from both of these wrestlers. And again, the crowd basically in stunned silence. Bryen trying to hoist him up there. Again, possibly into superplex position. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
If he hits that, it's over. He's trying.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Oh, right between the legs. Low blow. Ultimate act of disrespect.
No disqualification.
And Sless might have it. Oh, caught him with that elbow. Let's see. 1, 2, and oh, got him. Bryen Douglas is done.
I tried to tell you.
Look at that chair at ringside. The chair is just ruined.
Here is your winner, Sless Taylor.
See you later, Bryen Douglas. Almost no applause for Sless Taylor as the fans are very unappreciative. There's sportsmanship, shaking his hand.
There he is once again, the winner, Sless. Bryen Douglas is gone. Well, you predicted it. What a match. An absolutely brutal matchup. Are you happy now?
What did you say about Bryen Douglas? He's what?
history.
Exactly. Now, I don't want to call myself a prophet or anything like that, but I did say this was going to happen. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
I did. So now, what's going to happen is Sless is going to run this place. I'm going to line every single one of those people in the back up right here. And I'm going to execute them just like I did Douglas. Because you already know, and just like he just found out, Sless, camera guy, you're not looking at the right guy. So less is more.
Well, you know what this is, Norm. What Bryen is doing. He's going to leave the boots in center ring, which is a tradition in wrestling. After you've wrestled your last match, you leave your boots in the ring. Even you can't be happy to see that. Wow, this guy has given so much to these people here and to PowerBomb Wrestling. It's just a downright shame to see this happen, especially at the hands of Sless.
I think the picture speaks for itself.